It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Looking to pass. First play is Prescott.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Meanwhile, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Opening drive fumble, and the 4 miscues that they had last week, 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will.
At the 23-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Prescott. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Play action now, Prescott. And he's got his big tight end here.
He's got room at the 30.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Prescott.
And, it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So the 3 points there, and CB that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's a great job from the sideline right there. Look at how he tracked the football the whole way. Just had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the second quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense. No matter what they do, he'll feel like they can't stop him.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. Here as he's taken down.
Osa Odighizuwa
able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and 1. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. It gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. A little juke. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they get set. Drive with a 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Mayfield down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls get through goalposts.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. On play action, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Pollard again.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point right down the middle. We are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fielded right around the 8.
Well, now how about this return?
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Looking for Cade Otton that time.
And it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
This is caught by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. Dumps it off to Fournette.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
To throw, Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Prescott on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Vaughn. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On second down, it's Vaughn. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. First down, Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Trying to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And again, it's Mayfield. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this, Fox. It's a 53-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They'll look to set up his blockers. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, Prescott. Forced out to his left. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He finds his man, complete. It's Vaughn.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Now Prescott.
They'll set up the screen to Vaughn.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here, complete. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. Prescott now. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drive any like that. 2nd down.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes him from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. On 2nd and goal, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Extra point splits the points. And the lead is down to a field goal. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
takes it at the 7.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
First down, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Down inside the 10.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Prescott yet again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they got 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
A first down throw from Mayfield. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Arlington. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down. Mayfield now. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Leonard Fournette,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Buccaneers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
They will run it. It's Fournette.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin. They juked him. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Oh boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Fournette once more on 2nd down.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Fournette.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On second down, here's Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation